Hey Leo Collective, what's up y'all? Welcome to the channel, welcome back. I hope you all are doing amazing. Happy Sunday to you. Alright, so let's take a look at the week we're in right now. October the 26th through February. What am I talking about? Through November the 2nd. Maybe February is significant. Maybe an Aquarius or Pisces. That is insane. I'm skipping all the way to February. I ain't ready for that yet. Alright, let's see. What's going on in love for the Leo Collective this week? You got a big break. All right. It says career turning point, major opportunity, life-changing moment. This is it. Okay. I'm telling you, I feel like somebody in your life is coming around. Okay. And even though I know that does say career, I mean, that could mean that you're about to meet somebody maybe at work, or maybe somehow your career and this relationship is interconnected, because I keep getting that for you all. But this is a life-changing moment. This is it. You could be getting a phone call this week that really excites you. Maybe somebody is really opening up, or there's a positive turning point between you two. I'm not going to flip it. Somebody asked me before, why didn't you flip it and make it about career? Because that's not the question I asked. I said love. So I'm going to take it as love. All right. There could be a Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, a Taurus, a Pisces, a Sagittarius, or a Capricorn involved. What's going on with this big break with this love situation? Or some of you just finally meeting the one. We got plastic smiles. It came out sideways. All right. It says fake kindness, forced friendliness, hiding resentment behind smiles, and friends is a name only. This could be somebody here that's about their heart is like, I feel like opening up for you. This could be a person who's pretending to be happy without you. This could be both of you pretending to be happy, because it's two people with fake smiles here. But maybe this is a person who's realizing, like, I'm not happy without Leo. Okay. And maybe they're trying to keep themselves preoccupied. Maybe their friendships, maybe they got fake friendships. Okay. Or it just feels like somebody that's pretending like they're happy, but they're really not. And there's a breakthrough happening between you two. And people have to understand too, I'm an intuitive reader. I don't need the cards to make sense. I just read whatever I feel. All right, let's see what's going on with your money this week. Trust the signs and follow guidance. It says pay attention to guidance. The universe is speaking clearly. Follow intuition, and you've got a message being received this week. So you're gonna be using your intuition. Could be an opportunity presenting itself. Could be two, because these things are going in different directions. Maybe some of you are like, should I stay here? Should I move on? Should I take this opportunity or that opportunity? Trust your instincts this week regarding a message that you're getting. Okay, what else? You got ghosted. It came out in reverse. It says sudden disappearance without explanation, left hanging, seen but ignored, and abrupt silence. It came out in reverse. So I feel like there's some clear communication coming in this week regarding possibly an opportunity. What else do you need to know? I just heard couch potato. Something could be going on with a sofa this week. I don't know if that means anything to anyone, but maybe some of you need to get up, get out, and get something. Maybe apply for some jobs if you are thinking about doing that. This ghosted in reverse could be that somebody can't even, you know, they're not aware of you because you're not even putting yourself out there. So if you need to do that, do that. 2 more cards for Leo. You got overnight success. I love it. This is Virgo Venus energy. It says a rapid rise, sudden recognition, an unexpected breakthrough, and all eyes are on you. That's also Leo Jupiter energy. Wow. So this is a moment in the spotlight this week, or something taking off for you. It's coming in quickly. It's going to elevate quickly. Look at this. You got payday. So some of y'all getting paid this week. All right. It says financial rewards, money rolling in, celebration of success, and your check is cashed. I know that's right. Some of you got a check in the mail. All right. What's at the bottom of the deck for you? We got gaslighted and behind the mask. I do feel like there's somebody here that's been hiding their feelings. I do. It says reality distortion, emotional manipulation, questioning sanity, and you're imagining things with hidden emotions, concealing true self, afraid to show reality, and no one sees the real me. There could be a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini that you're connected to. Could be somebody that was breadcrumbing you, Taurus energy, and then you got the secret admirer. Hidden affection, anonymous notes, unknown interest in someone's watching, with giving minimal attention, keeping options open, vague promises, and never fully committed. And I've been telling you, I've been feeling a person like that in your energy that has been breadcrumbing, but they're coming around. Okay. I told y'all the other day, they choose you. What's this big break? So something is changing for the better between you and your person. Give me 2 cards. The Fool. They're ready to jump in, ready to risk it all. This is a rapid change, a big change, a radical change. I didn't mean say rapid, a radical change. A quantum leap. So somebody is coming in renewed energy, Aquarius energy. Remember, I accidentally said February. So it could be a February Aquarius for some of you. And the Hierophant, they want commitment. You can't make it up. Taurus energy. But see, this is you, Leo, 7 of Wands. You could feel a bit defensive because of maybe the way this person has been behaving towards you. But some of you, this is already your spouse, but maybe they're pretending they're happy without you, or some kind of long-term relationship. They're coming back in renewed energy. And they're coming back different. This is some kind of timeline jumping. They're making the first step too. This talks about wiping the slate clean, like starting over. This is funny because this is beginner's luck and you got overnight success here. So like I said, for some of you, this could be you and your person, somebody you're committed to, doing work and being in love together. This is a real high level of commitment here that somebody wants with you. This is the institution of marriage. So this could be somebody ready to jump in. Yeah, I feel like somebody has been like maybe strong boundaries. And this is for my August 11th through August the, what is it? Let me look at my little notes here. August 22nd, people. That's the date of this. That's the time frame of this card. 3 of Cups is a reconciliation, a reunion, and an apology. Now, y'all forgive me. I don't know if I just said I was hearing Anita Baker. I apologize for you or Cancer. I can't remember. So y'all let me know because I could have said that to Cancer. I think it was Cancer. Anyway. Yeah, let's see what's going on here with the Fool and the Hierophant. Somebody likes, let's start this over. The Knight of Pentacles. It came out in reverse. I'm going to take it that way. The Lovers, you got Virgo, you got Gemini, you got the 2 of Swords. Yeah, this is somebody that's like acting obtuse here. But they're ready for a stable relationship. Taurus energy again. Libra Moon, Gemini, and Virgo Venus again. So what I feel like this Knight of Pentacles is in reverse is somebody taking a risk. Because this is about taking a leap of faith in a risk, assuming a risk. I feel like that's what this person is doing, and they're ready to choose you. The Lovers is an ultimate choice. And it could be that they've been stuck between you and other options here, but this person is seeing clearly that it's you that they want to be with. This could also be a person for some of you that has been neglecting you for work. And I think I told y'all this last week. Maybe they've gotten some good news here about a job opportunity. Maybe it's about being closer to you or just being financially stable. Y'all know how if you're dealing with a man, and specifically a man, whether you're a man or not, men need stability before they can offer anything to anyone else. A decent man anyway. He doesn't want to get into a relationship if he's unsure that he can provide, that he can give you the life that you deserve. Because this is somebody that wants a traditional relationship. This is an old school kind of love. I love that. Let me see your feelings and their feelings. They're definitely showing up as committed, loyal, responsible, a provider, a protector, generous, business owner, or something here. And that could be what that big break is. Their level up. For some of you, your person, or it could be you. You could be the masculine. Let's see what's going on here. Let me see you and them. What's your energy like regarding this love and their energy? Your energy is giving as good as you get. Libra energy, you're showing up as fair, as somebody willing to hear them out. This could also be being forgiving to them. Libra energy. And their energy is the Judgment card. They're ready to step it up. This is being called higher. Scorpio energy. And the King of Swords. So there could be a strong indication of a a conversation coming in between you and this person. Aquarius again. Aquarius Mercury. Scorpio and Libra. This is fairness. This is a lot of good karma too playing out between you two. Sometimes the Judgment card is seeking forgiveness, as is the Justice card. So this could be an apology of some kind this week from someone. Let's move on to your money. I feel like if you put yourself out there, if you go looking for whatever you might be looking for, you're going to be guided in the right direction. Okay, but maybe you have to make yourself seen. The Hangman. Yeah, this is enlightenment. This is intuition. Is falling under trust the signs. This is a pause, though. It tells you when in doubt to wait. It can also be sacrifice and surrender, but you're getting a message. It could be spiritual in nature. It may not be an actual message that you're getting. Yeah, the Tower. Scorpio and Aries. This is telling you to expect the unexpected. We are in Scorpio season. Pisces, the Hangman is the fall as well, which we are in the fall. Bottom of the deck, you got the Ace of Cups. There's some kind of inspiration showing up here. This is intuition as well. Ace of Cups is Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio energy. And for some of you, there may be spiritual work that you do. You could be a reader yourself. Yeah, the Tower can talk about unemployment. It can talk about bankruptcy. It can talk about some type of financial hardship or something that you didn't expect. Maybe the loss of a job for some of you. You could be in between jobs right now. But I feel like Spirit is like, I disrupted something to enlighten you to a new path. Because the Tower comes in to destroy a paradigm that must go. When Spirit is like, no, I don't want this for you. I want something better for you. Anything that is going this week is being replaced by something better. Okay? Yeah, Eight of Swords. This is a new way of thinking. And it's falling under the Hangman. So you're getting awareness or freedom of some kind. This is about awareness. Releasing something and surrendering, much like the Hangman. So you're getting liberation and you're facing your fears here. You know, this might be a feeling of like, I want to do something, but I'm afraid maybe of even being seen. I'm afraid to trust my instincts, right? Even though I've already gotten these nudges from the universe that I need to go ahead and do it. Something might have to be sacrificed here, but I'm afraid that if I take this leap of faith, if I do this thing, it might blow up in my face. And Spirit is saying, no, face your fears and surrender to the outcome. The Moon, that's the fears. And Spirit could be saying that this is all on the subconscious level. So some of you are like unpacking something subconsciously that you have to deal with. This is shadow work. Like you can't run from this. You have to deal with it. And I feel like this scene in reverse is something about like wanting to hide, wanting to keep things in the shadows. There's something in the shadows that's being brought to the forefront so you can deal with it and then become better. Two more. Yeah, the Four of Cups. This can be missing opportunities because this is the universe blessing you with something, but you're preoccupied with either fear or something that you need to let go of that you might be still holding on to. Cancer, Moon energy. Yeah, and then the Four of Swords. So you got two fours here. So 44 could be significant, or the number 4 could be significant. Some of you are being told to pray about something. Somebody could be doing altar work. Altar work. The Four of Swords to me does give like, you know, having a sanctuary and going into a space where you're in prayer about something. And that could be why you have the Hangman here. If there is some kind of disruptive energy, something you don't expect here, trust the process. Because I feel like it says trust the signs. So whatever is falling apart this week, excuse me, yeah, Spirit is saying all is well. There is something coming to an end this week, and you have to try your best not to resist it here. Again, Leo Mars energy, August 11th through the 22nd. The World card is a level of achievement, but it's because you're closing a cycle. And this means that all is well. So there may be a reason that you're telling yourself that you should be somewhere. But it's time to evolve. It's time to change. It's time to level up. This could be a spirit guide working with you. This is Archangel Michael. I feel like they're saying you're protected. Some of you, this could be something you want to do online. The World card is here. So there's like a contemplation going on with you. It's like you're thinking about something, but you could be like talking yourself out of it this week. Or you could miss an opportunity because you are, what did I say? Being on the couch. I heard something about like being a couch potato. And the Four of Swords can talk about resting, laying around, feeling tired. And I said, get up, get out and get something. Because you could be missing opportunities here. And again, this is a new perspective that you have. Awareness about something. Coming out of a stuck energy. So maybe some of you lost a job recently or had a financial hardship. Like I said, this is bankruptcy, unemployment, or something you didn't expect happened and you're trying to put the pieces back together. I feel like Spirit is saying I'm literally here to get up, get out, and get something. Because it's like only you can hold you back. Okay. We'll see what comes out when you get your advice. All right. Spirit, give me messages for overnight success here and payday. Somebody could be getting a payday loan. I hope not. That's a ripoff. But we see a payday of $1,400. That could be some kind of money you don't expect coming in. This card to me will be connected to the Nine of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. And that can talk about a reward, or it can talk about maybe some type of inheritance. So maybe y'all are getting that this week. You got the Four of Swords again. Could be something that you've been contemplating doing. And I feel like Spirit is saying, stop thinking about it, just do it. You see this lady laying around here. So if you have been unemployed and maybe you've been feeling down on yourself, even if you're not unemployed, maybe you just feel undervalued in your workplace, you feel bored, you feel like it's a no for me, dog. Like that could be what this is. You might be rejected. Maybe there's some things you're not seeing. Check your emails and things of that nature. It could be something that, like the element of surprise, like a breakthrough, but you're not seeing it because you're preoccupied with something else. So if you got a dead end job, for instance, and you just go to work every day like, I hate this job. Spirit is like, okay, well, you hate this job, but I got some emails that I had somebody to send to you with a job opportunity, and you haven't even checked it. Maybe a text message, or maybe something in the mail. You never know. Or maybe online. What's the Four of Swords for payday and overnight success? I feel like y'all are contemplating something. Oh my God, the King of Pentacles. This is really good. This is a promotion for some of you. Could be something you've been waiting for. Taurus, Mercury, Taurus energy. So King of Pentacles is the Midas touch. It does talk about a benefactor, somebody adding value to your life. It can be a father figure if you do have an inheritance. This is empire building, y'all. Okay, in the bottom of the deck, you got the Sun. Leo, that's you. Yeah, I do feel like that. And then look, unexpected money is showing up here again. That's your card, Leo. Leo, Jupiter. Some of you do something in the spotlight. And the Empress. Money is manifesting. You got a breakthrough coming. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, Taurus, and Leo. This is a desired outcome, but you just have to watch. Like I said, if you have filed bankruptcy, you've taken a loss or something, this is like poverty consciousness. It can literally talk about being in a poorhouse or feeling like, woe is me. Like, goddamn, when it rains, it pours. But the Sun is here to show you that there's a return to happiness, wholeness, bliss, success. Okay, I'm not mad at that at all. That is your major at the bottom of the deck. Spirit, what are you saying here? Everything is going according to plan for you. Just understand there is some success. And it could be after coming out of a rough spot. Again, all is well. King of Cups. I keep seeing some of you marrying into money, though. Because sometimes this could be somebody that you're connecting to. And they're very generous. Or this is somebody giving you money for some reason. Okay, what was that? Oh, something flipped. I guess not. Okay, let's see. Oh my God, the Wheel of Fortune. Your luck is changing for the better. So this is usually the jackpot. Some of you could be winning a lottery, a scratch off, something like that. Could be money coming in a very unpredictable way, especially when you're in a bind. Okay, because you have celebration of success, overnight success. You got the Wheel of Fortune, the King of Pentacles. It feels like something is going your way. Somebody could have some kind of medical malpractice thing going on. Four of Swords, King of Cups, King of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, payday, and overnight success is giving me some kind of money that could be coming through. It could involve a mother, could be through work, workman's compensation, or something like that. You could be on the Leo Virgo cusp. Could be a Virgo, a Taurus, a Libra involved. This is your luck changing for the better. This is a positive turning point for you. You have unexpected money coming in that's going to give you, if you've been stressed, worrying about something, trying to avoid something, I feel like don't avoid. Check your emails. Check any kind of way people could be communicating with you. There's some money here. And it's something that you don't expect. But I do see, the King of Cups is a doctor. King of Pentacles is obviously related to our finances. And then the Four of Swords is hospitalization. This could be a hospital bill being paid off this week. through a stroke of luck. Maybe you win the lottery and it's the exact amount of money you need to pay a debt that you have, and it could be medical, or it could be somebody else's medical expenses. A father is showing up here. Or some of you are taking care of somebody. Maybe you're trying to get resources for this person, or it could be they're coming through for you. There's a benefactor showing up here for sure. Yeah, the Strength card, Leo energy. Are you a caretaker? Are you taking care of somebody, Leo? What's going on here? Somebody could be joining a gym this week. And then the Ten of Swords. Huh. Yeah, I do see for some of you there's some money coming in to kind of like fortify you. Okay, Gemini energy is here in Leo. You got both of your majors. Bottom of the deck, you got the Queen of Cups. So now you got the Mother showing up. And you have the King here. This could be a love relationship. Some of you are marrying into money. And remember, I told y'all somebody is changing for the better. This is you being a positive influence over someone. But I do feel like they betrayed you before. This could be somebody's addictions healing. Somebody could be going into rehab, if that makes any sense to you here. Or some of you do that kind of work professionally, work with people with addictions or something. Housing, transitional housing. You have something to, I don't know. There's like some good luck coming your way because of the way you've been paying it forward to other people. Yeah, you got the Knight of Cups. That's some kind of good news coming. And the Ten of Cups. Three of Wands. There could be an Aries, a Pisces, a Cancer. Look at this. There's some kind of offer being made to you. It feels like money is manifesting for sure. If some of y'all are looking for money, that Ace of Pentacles is money manifesting. Good financial news coming in. It's a positive turning point where you feel like you're at a rock bottom. Because this is when you're in despair. Now, some of you could have lost someone recently and they left you some money. If you don't know about it, maybe go looking for it. Okay? Let's get some advice for you. There could be a strong Libra involved. I just heard 21, right? 21, and it made me think of 21 Savage. He's a Libra. So, I don't know why I heard that. Y'all know how he says his name. Let's see. A couple of pieces of advice for you. You got the 9th house, domination. Sagittarius, Mars. It says being pressured or applying too much pressure. Stand back and detach to see the truth of the situation. Arguing over ideals, bullying others, start of an expedition, reckless optimism, or competitive sports. So where am I seeing that here? I don't. The only thing I will tell you, you could be connected to a Sagittarius. And you know, Sagittarius, the 9th house is about philosophy, education, higher education. It could just be simply learning a lesson, usually something spiritual, and that could be connected to this tower here. Some of you may be traveling for a work opportunity soon, or you could be into competitive sports, or that could be somebody around you, maybe even a child. If you're feeling pressure, whether that be self-imposed or not, or you feel like you're applying too much pressure, something about being even keeled here, and regulating emotions and practicing more soft power. Because this is where you ain't got to do too much to leave an impression on somebody. And that could create a positive turning point. Now, that could be that for some of you, you just need to go with the flow. Maybe this is your money, and or maybe a relationship, whatever. And you've been trying to force it. And every time you try to force it, it ends this way. And Spirit could be saying, just chill, just relax, rest in your divine feminine energy, because God is in control here. This is God's plan for your life. And I also feel like if anything abruptly ended, or you've been betrayed recently by family, a lover, a job, whatever, that's because it's all a part of God's plan for you. So try to go with the flow. Yeah, Spirit wants you to detach. And the Wheel of Fortune talks about detaching from the outcome. This is the 11th house, Aquarius, Mercury. I'm sorry, no, that's Aquarius, Venus. All right, so what is this? This correlates to the 5 of Swords. It says feeling detached in a relationship. No means of making contact with a lover, a sudden love affair with a friend, an unusual free love relationship, meaning where people are free to do what they want. And that could definitely be a strong Aquarius, because Aquarians are known for liking their space. And this is like free-spirited energy, spontaneity, but it's changing because this is now wanting a commitment. What does it say? What does this say? A couple living separate lives, an agreement between lovers in an open relationship. Yeah, I mean, for some of you, this might be a Sagittarius or an Aquarius or anybody here that has been this way. Pretending like they like the single life, pretending that they, they got these other options and they like the gamble. They like the, the risk taking. And maybe you felt like you've been on the back burner, but this is when you're calling somebody higher and they're ready to answer that call. Show me more. Ninth house again, Sagittarius, Jupiter, the principle, which is the Wheel of Fortune and the Temperance card. This is a matter of principle or life philosophy. I just said the house of philosophy, right? Planning a grand tour or a world trip, being completely immersed in a new philosophy or religion, and the need to persuade others of a philosophy. This is persuasive energy. But I'm getting like you get more bees with honey than you do vinegar this week. I don't know what that means to you. You're standing on your principles this week. You ain't got to do too much to make something manifest that you want to manifest. You got the law of attraction here. Okay, what else? I keep hearing Cardi B songs for y'all. It's the principle. So you got the 12th house here, submission. Okay, Pisces, Venus. And look at that bird. It's caged, but the door is open. This says caught in a love trap. Giving in for a quiet life. Well, you got the Four of Swords here twice. Staying in an awkward situation one could easily leave. This could be social shyness that leads to isolation or romantic frustrations. Love of solitude and peace and quiet. Well, you do have the Four of Swords here. And that does talk about taking a moment to catch your breath. It is recovery. It's recharging your battery. I feel like Spirit is saying here that you are going to be in recovery and there is some light at the end of the tunnel with a money situation. Let me get two more. It's the principle. You got the 8th house, Scorpio moon, power. This is the King of Cups. You got the King of Cups right here. Emotional fireworks, passionate or hate. Okay. For some of you, there's a relationship here where it's love and hate rather. Could be with a Capricorn anyway, or Scorpio moon person. You have an inheritance that could radically change your life. What did I say? I see an inheritance here. There's a benefactor with overnight success. The King of Pentacles, King of Wands. That's some unexpected money. And I feel like it's going to help you to stay calm about something. It's like you might be stressing or trying to avoid something, but you're gonna get a desired outcome here. And it's when you're in a really tough spot. Because the King of Wands is next, and that's unexpected money. All right, so powerful emotional situations, a secret suddenly revealed. The sun is here. That can be, something being exposed. Psychological problems, love turned to hate or vice versa. So somebody I feel like you've been frustrated with is changing for the better. Let me get one more. You got drama, Leo. Leo Mercury, the 5th house. This is pride in a child's achievement. For some of you, you have a child here that could be making you really proud. Maybe you're doing something nice for them. It's a positive turning point possibly with the child. And, maybe as a parent, you've had to practice a little more. This can be tough love, but it can also be having a thick skin. And maybe as a parent, you're practicing a little more soft parenting with them. If this is about your child, this could be somebody's child's addiction hitting a rock bottom and them, picking up the pieces, getting some counseling, if that makes any sense, because you do have the Four of Swords and the King of Cups with the Wheel of Fortune, which is a positive turning point. And this could also be a mentor, somebody coming into your child's life if they are struggling to get back into, the swing of things. But it says pride in a child's achievements or a young person that is close to you. This can also be you pushing yourself to greater heights. This could be a brief affair centered around words more than physical activity. It can be love letters even. But I feel like this is communication coming from somebody. And maybe they have just kept it more physical with you. More like, talking but not acting. And maybe this person is ready to actually put this in motion now. Okay. All right, y'all. I will see you all the next time. You have some level of achievement coming in. 10th house energy. 4 of Pentacles, Capricorn. It could be Capricorn season. The Four of Pentacles is the end of Capricorn season, which would be January 11th through the 19th. That date, that time frame could be significant as well. Or there could be a Capricorn involved here. So the Four of Pentacles does talk about planning for the future, saving money, paying off debt. You could be getting money, like I said, to pay off some kind of debt that you found yourself in that you didn't expect. It says a moral obligation to set a good example for others. You may be chosen or promoted to a leadership position. I love that for you. I sure do. And that could be the King of Pentacles. This could be a supervisor giving you more responsibility, giving you a promotion of some kind. And I feel like whatever this windfall of money, it feels like a windfall of money is coming. It has a lot to do with your karma. Justice card, Judgment card. You got very good karma here. And it's like now the universe is paying something back to you. It's going to feel like a breath of fresh air. Okay, and help you to recover in some kind of way. And like I said, for some of you, the money could just be to pay off something. It may not be that you have a whole bunch of money left after you pay off a debt, but I feel like you will with the Four of Pentacles. You could also just be putting money in savings, or you could be making a big ticket item purchase, because the Four of Pentacles can be the purchase of a home, a car. Some of you are saving for retirement. You're getting older and you're like, you know what, I need to put something away. Maybe a lump sum of money comes in that you put away for retirement or a rainy day. Okay, y'all? Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave me a comment if anything resonated. And I will see you all next time. Peace.